Hello, America. I'm Austin Petersen, and I'm a candidate for President of the United States for the Libertarian Party. The founding fathers of this country warned us about the dangers of too much foreign interventionism, and as a sincere student of American history, I take their warnings to heart. While I believe it's not the job of the American military to be policemen of the world, one must also remember that if France hadn't intervened in our War of Independence, instead of Yankee Doodling, we might be still singing God Save the Queen. Clearly, the United States military must be capable of defending our country from any threats anywhere in the world. Some military spending might need to be frozen. For example, the insanely overpriced F-35 program, which is arguably nowhere near as effective as our close support fighter, the A-10 Warthog. In making cuts, we should be using common sense and listening to our military. I will never allow politics or cronyism to set the agenda in a way which would result in putting our servicemen and women in unnecessary danger. As a professional journalist and a chief executive, I know firsthand the importance of security. And to prove to you, America, that I will safeguard our interests, I have formulated a plan that I believe can protect national security without sacrificing our basic liberties. Firstly, the United States will honor existing international agreements, treaties, and alliances. We will fulfill our legal and ethical obligations to our allies. The U.S. should consider and enter new ones only if there would be a clear benefit to the American people. We will avoid any foreign entanglements that do not serve to protect the United States or our interests. We will establish a defense complex focused on real threats, based on a truthful understanding of those threats. Our foreign policy will focus on identifying root issues that result in conflict, and work to understand and resolve them where U.S. interests are involved. All too often, military force is used to treat symptoms that are created from long-term issues, and the military force used only serves to continue and expand the original issue. Military force should only be used as a last resort. We will also build and maintain the strongest defense on the planet. The American people pay for the best defense in the world, and we will establish a responsive, effective Pentagon to see that the American people's investment is returned. We will also do something that hasn't been done in over a decade. We will audit the Pentagon. We will maintain a strong, technology-rich defense that will ensure the American people and their interests are protected and secure. And this will include every traditional area plus cyberspace. However, we will do this while obeying the Constitution and due process. We will end the Cold War-styled posture of the defense establishment and design it around the challenges of the 21st century. We need a realist approach in order to deal with the complicated problems of international terrorism. To that end, I will deal harshly with declared enemies of the United States and bring justice to anyone who would dare attack us. But I will do this while demanding that our intelligence and defense institutions adhere to strict constitutional guidelines. We must not sacrifice due process or our civil liberties in order to create what may be a false sense of security. Would you like to know more? Join us in our campaign to take over the government and leave everyone alone. Donate or volunteer at austinpetersen2016.com today.